supposed to go in this little hole. Oh, it's all bent out of whack. No! This is supposed to be sitting flush on this, and it's bent over the edge, and I can't move this at all. This is not good. This is bad, guys. I totally broke the bike rack. I can't even swing it open. I can't get it off, which means I can't fill up the water tank. It's not a very good start to the day. You can do this. You can do this. It's another $800 down the drain. Natalie's gonna be so mad. I'm sorry. Sorry, babe. I just feel so stupid. Like, how did I not see that? How did I hit something? There's always something, you know? Like the freaking engine catastrophe last year, the breakdown a couple weeks ago, now this broken hitch rack. There's always something really expensive to repair. Like, we're trying to save for land in the future for a little off-grid homestead, and like we just keep getting further and further away from that, not closer, you know? So I think that's the biggest frustration, and like just knowing that like Natalie will be so disappointed, you know, because she's like, oh, be careful with driving, like remember the bike rack, and like here I just feel stupid, like for it's just material things. It doesn't matter. I have been handling everything, like the breakdown, everything. I handled it, and I've been really thriving and like enjoying my time on the road alone. I didn't want to like come back with the bike rack's broken, the kitchen pantry is broken, everything I'm touching is breaking. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I am fine. Like, I'm just disappointed. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Gotta shake it off, guys. Thanks for being with me while I ugly cry a little bit. Get that frustration out. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna have an especially good day because I'm going to the moon today. Craters of the Moon National Monument, that is. I'm so excited. This is the Snake River Plain, which extends across southern Idaho in a 400-mile arc. It is one of the largest volcanic regions on Earth. The Great Snake Plain used to be covered in volcanoes, and for millions of years they were active and spewing lava across the plain. The most recent eruption was like 2,000 years ago, so I think we're in the clear. We are starting our exploration by walking up a cinder cone for a view of the valley. You can see across the whole plain from here. This is so beautiful. I think the really striking thing is that the plain is surrounded on all sides by these snow-capped mountains. This is called a spatter cone, and it's what happens when giant balls of lava are like lobbed out of the volcano and fall and kind of create their own mini cone. So cool. Whoa. I've never seen anything quite like this. Oh, sunshine! The sun is trying to come out. There's no more rain. Things are looking up. I'm so thankful for the sun. It just has a way of putting me in a really good mood. Sun comes out, the blues go away, right? Can't help but smile with the sun on your face. Apparently, spatter cones are one of the rarest volcanic features on the face of Earth. And I get to be here and just walk among them. For a volcano nerd like me, this is a real treat. This is really special. Soaking it in. That looks cool. Let's follow that trail. All of the rock found here is basalt. Basaltic volcanoes actually erupt through fissures or vents, flooding up rather than exploding out onto the Earth's surface. That's pretty cool. So in the Great Snake Plain, there's this thing called the Great Rift, which is like a giant fissure in the Earth's surface. And that's how all of this was formed. Isn't that fascinating? I hope I'm not boring you with all my volcanic facts. We're gonna be learning some stuff in this video, okay? This is a giant crater. For my next trick, I'm going to exhibit a display of strength by lifting this giant rock over my head. Just kidding, guys. I mean, look at this rock. It's very porous, which means it's very light. This right here is a form of lava flow called block lava. It's thicker and denser, so it has more of a smooth shape, and it occurs when the lava flows at a creeping speed, so it's really slow, and then it cools and forms these like irregular block type shapes. This is like a cinder lava, and you can see it's much more porous and like jagged in shape. I just spotted another type of lava flow. This one's called hoi hoi, which is Hawaiian for ropey, and that's due to the texture of it. It's a more like smooth type of lava. This super jagged lava is called a'a, which is Hawaiian for hard on the feet. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I am just geeking out over all this lava. Am I the only one? Is it just me? Alright, I'm fine with that. So there are these volcanic lava features called bread crust bombs. And a bomb is when basalt lava is like thrown into the air during an eruption. And bread crust bombs occur when the exterior of the bomb cools before the interior finishes expanding. So then fractures appear and it forms the texture of a freshly baked loaf of bread. And we all know how much I love baking bread. So I am on the hunt to spy one of these bread crust bombs in the wild. Okay, wish me luck. Bread crust bomb, where you at? Where you at? Come on, I'm hungry. The perspective of this lava flow from up here is truly wild. The wind is starting to pick up, and that looks like a storm cloud, so better get back to the van. There's some public land just 3 miles away from Craters of the Moon National Monument. Found myself a spot for the night, and I've got the whole place to myself. There's not a single other vehicle or person around. I'm all alone. What do you think? This is pretty, huh? Yeah, you ready for dinner? Well, I would get out my outdoor living room, my rug, my chair, my table, but I can't open the back doors because of the broken bike rack. Oh well. Moving on. I definitely regret reversing and backing up into a rock and breaking the bike rack. But I don't regret turning my day around and coming to this spot and like this life, and no regrets there. Little art piece inspired by all the volcanoes. I'm gonna title it Love Eruption, because I am just erupting with love for my life, for myself. And then this one is inspired by my time in Sedona when I saw all the hot air balloons rising with the sunrise. That's been on my mind, so yeah. I don't know what this one's gonna be yet. I'm just waiting for it to strike me. What did you? I think I especially love volcanoes because of the transformation they represent. A crack appears in the earth, hot molten lava oozes out or erupts into the sky, slowly cooling into new rock. A landscape forever changed in a moment, and from the nutrient-dense cinders grow an abundance of new life. It reminds me of myself. The hot lava inside me is a new perspective, a mindset shift, or simply love. And over time, as cracks appear on my surface, it bursts out to cover me in a new landscape. I'm transforming, changing, growing. Yes, I've made mistakes, and it's easy to let them consume me and spin me into a downward spiral of feeling like a failure, or that I'm not good enough. But the metaphorical volcano teaches me to break free from the pattern of punishing myself for those mistakes over and over. Instead, I choose to forgive myself and show myself kindness and compassion in those moments. My mistakes, my failures, my darkness, they don't define me. Because I am also my courage, my successes, and my light. The duality and totality of that is what I truly am. And that is something beautiful. These videos are made possible through the support of our patrons. Join the Ride and Seek crew on Patreon today. Thank you, crew!